The next game on our list is the Los Angeles Chargers defeating the Cleveland Browns 30-28. This game was pretty much exactly what we thought it would be. Lots of rushing, lots of bad defense from the Chargers, but they end up winning this game. They end up winning by 2. 5 lead changes in this game, a total of 5 lead changes. That's the most in a game this season. Back and forth we went. Aaron, what did we learn from these two teams in this game?
Neither one of them are ready. Neither one of them are ready. From a defensive standpoint, I said it. I will not believe it until the Chargers show me that they can play defense. I don't care who they add. I don't care where they come from. I don't care if it's Khalil Mack. I don't care if they get Lawrence Taylor reincarnated. It doesn't matter. They have all the talent and can't stop anybody. And they're starting to rear its ugly head again. Nick Chubb had his way with them. Jacoby Brissett looked good. And if it wasn't for that late turnover, this is Cleveland's game. Like, J.C. Jackson was out there getting cooked by Amari Cooper, one of the best route runners in football. Excuse me. 21-34 for Jacoby Brissett. Played pretty well for most of the game. But again, they ran for 213 yards. Like, I get it. The Chargers were able to run the ball too. Good for them. The Chargers realizing what they need to do as an offense. Stop letting Justin Herbert just throw the ball all over the field, because it doesn't work that way in the NFL. They actually stuck to the running game, and it is what got them this win. It was what made Mike Williams more successful. So good for them, but their defense let them down big time. The Browns had their way, and they were scoring touchdowns in the red zone. It was not exciting if you're a Chargers fan right now. Like, this is supposed to be better than this.
It's a win, and we talked earlier this season about how the Browns have been surprising teams with Jacoby Brissett, but this is a game that you should have won more confidently if you're the Chargers. Obviously it's a road, you travel a little bit of ways, but you're going up against Jacoby Brissett. If you want to compete in this AFC West, you should have went in this game and won this game a lot more confidently. Sure, a win is a win. You move on. Austin Eckler obviously having the good day that he had, running the ball. He was 16 carries, 173 yards, and 2 total touchdowns. That's what you want to see from Austin Eckler. That's the bright spot here. This offense was never a concern, though. They'll get Keenan Allen back and be an even better offense. That was never the concern here. The concern was the defense. And like you said in the offseason and just mentioned before, it was a show me season for the Chargers defense. We weren't just going to say, oh, this defense was something special. We needed to see it. And we have not seen it. 28 points to a Jacoby Brissett-led offense. Imagine if Deshaun Watson was in this game. And not
24 points last week to Davis Mills of the Texans.
Yeah.
And Dameon Pierce ran all over him, and then now Nick Chubb doing the same thing.
Exactly. Imagine a team, and that's 2 back-to-back weeks against bad quarterbacks, where it was Davis Mills, and I shouldn't disrespect those 2 quarterbacks, but lower-level quarterbacks in Jacoby Brissett and Davis Mills that you're allowing this many points and this much yardage to. And if it wasn't for if it wasn't for Jacoby Brissett being the quarterback that he is, on that interception at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover. That's a bad turnover. They lose that game. In that situation, with only needing a field goal to win, that's a bad turnover. Most quarterbacks are not going to make
that ball. Jacoby Brissett could have ran that ball, picked up the yardage, and got that field goal to win. But again, and it's not Jacoby Brissett is what he is. Like, there's no analysis that needs to be done for Jacoby Brissett. This is on the Chargers. Yes, you won this game. Sure, you can come into the comments, Chargers fans, talk about how you won this game. But you and Denver right now are battling for the low spot, the last place spot in the AFC West. And I know the Raiders their record is where they're at, but I think the Raiders are better than the Chargers. I think the Raiders are better than the Broncos. And I think, like I said, the Chargers and Broncos are the 2 worst teams in this AFC West. And I am pretty bummed out that I had both those teams with double-digit wins, because I don't know if both these teams get double-digit wins after the first 5 weeks of the season.
I agree.
Chargers defeat the Browns 30-28.